Hey everyone, it's Kat
and Amber,
and we are
Wandering Soup, Black Lesbian Expats,
and we are in Merida. And today, that sun hit. We decided to be bad and bougie and rent a car for a couple days, just see the city a little bit. And with that car, we're gonna go get us some breakfast this morning and some good coffee. Because we've been craving some good coffee, and we love some good coffee. So, and then we're gonna walk around our neighborhood. So you'll get to see our neighborhood a little bit. Which is, should help you if you're thinking about moving here. Just to see this particular neighborhood from a walking and driving point of view. You ready? Let's do it. Okay. So we are in the vehicle that we rented from actually the Airbnb owner, and pretty nice car. We actually are looking into renting another vehicle. This one was sort of pricey, but really nice car. Has Yucatan plates, and that counts. If you didn't know, the Yucatan has one of the strictest rules and regulations when it comes to masks. So even if you're in your vehicle, you have to have your mask on. So we got our mask. Yep. We're ready to go. We unlock the gate. We finna head out. Let's ride.
in Merida on our way to the coffee shop. We were just commenting on the fact that as you're driving, if you're not already fluent in Spanish, that driving even is different here. Like the experience of driving, especially the transition when you first get here, because of signs and things in Spanish, right? Isn't that what you were saying makes it difficult? Kat's been doing the driving since we've been here.
Yeah, so the thing with driving in Mexico, which I found very interesting, is it's I'm learning as I'm going, which is of course what you do, but it's the speed bumps. Wherever you see a bus stop or walkway, there's going to be a speed bump. And they're on major roads. It's not like you're in residential only. You're actually on a major road. There's going to be a speed bump, and they're huge. And they will slow you down. So you got to think about that. Of course, the signs are in Spanish. And if you're using Google Maps to navigate, make sure you switch it over to miles into English so that you're good to go.
And not kilometers.
Right. Unless you're comfortable with kilometers, then go for it. But yeah, so it's been interesting driving so far. Been pretty cool because we haven't driven in a year. Buses stop quite frequently at a dime. There's also a lot of commuter vans, and by commuter vans I mean vans that people pay to ride in. So you're not, you may think you're just behind a regular van instead of a commuter van, or what I call a commuter van, and they just stop. People will stop. People drive a little fast here, a little slow. They're used to the speed bumps. I guess maybe they know where they're at and things of that nature. So it's interesting. But we're learning as we go.
Absolutely.
Got my glasses on today so
Thank
that I
God.
can see. And yeah, so we're having a good time. Driving in Merida. Better. All right, so we are walking. We got out the car. We made it a little bit further than we thought we were. We didn't realize we were coming back over the Fence Road, which we were in yesterday. So, found a parking spot, and now we are heading to coffee and breakfast. It's about 10:30.
Yep.
So
So already 11.
actually a little late breakfast for us because we've been up since about 7 something.
We got caught up in some crazy movie.
Early in the morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go get some breakfast and enjoy the day after that. We'll see what happens. Still gonna walk in the neighborhood. Hopefully. It's hot.
Already hot. Yeah.
It's hot out here, y'all. It's hot. Hey everybody, we are in Marago. What's it called? Marago. And so the interesting thing that we found since we've been eating out, well, we only had 2 meals out. This is the second one. Yeah. We've been doing our quarantine. We had to get out yesterday to get the rental car, and then we took the breakfast before we headed over to walk around Central. But they do barcodes. So you basically scan the barcode and that comes your menu. So they don't hand you a menu, which cuts down on stuff. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we have our coffee. And I have a cappuccino. You can see that. Amber, what'd you get?
I got a latte almond.
Because they offer soy, almond, what else? Regular milk, skim milk. So everybody should be happy if you come to Marago. Alrighty, so we have ordered our food. Hopefully you can hear us. Now we're dodging mosquitoes because the door opens and mosquitoes come inside. There are people in here, and that's what the food is at for them. Total makes sense. We get really used to not having mosquitoes in Vietnam, and I miss you, Vietnam.
A lot. I miss it a lot. Whoever's going to call me, pick me up.
Anyway, so we ordered, and Amber modified her dish so it's vegetarian or vegan almost because it's just bread with vegetables, spaghetti. And I did chilaquiles verde with chicken, so we'll show you that in a second. But we'll just wanted to talk a little bit, I guess. Right? It was an interesting drive. I went down a one-way with the police sitting right there. The wrong one, right? Yeah, we ended up further than we thought because we didn't pay attention. And yeah, man.
So we thought we were going just around the corner from the house to a nice little cafe. It turns out we were going to one like 20 minutes away.
And we knew we looked at this direction, but I know, yeah, it just wasn't clear.
And the streets here are interesting. Like, I don't want to sound ignorant, so I'm not going to say too much, but it's interesting. Like, there's a lot of, like, going around in circles, and I've observed someone who lives here doing the same thing. So it's not just us. So it's the streets. We got to get used to how things with the roundabouts too. There's a lot of roundabouts. So
Yeah, one way. If you're not a person who's used to one ways roundabouts, because America doesn't do roundabouts, we just do four ways. Four ways traffic. I have never seen one in the South.
Oh, in the South, is it?
Yeah, which is where I'm from.
Oh,
I haven't seen
one
one
in
in
roundabout.
Where?
In North Carolina.
You ain't gonna find one in Mississippi. You ain't gonna find one in
I mean, there's
Georgia.
definitely more here.
never seen roundabouts. It's not a common American thing.
If you all know different, then comment. Because I've been on many around.
I have not been on that many in the U.S. I have been over in other areas of the world, but not the U.S. And we do four-way stop signs or four-way lights. Here they just put something in the center and make it a circle. So if you've never done roundabouts, get used to them. And Google Maps does not handle roundabouts that well to me. It'll say take the first exit or the second one. In reality, it may not even be an exit. The roundabout just may be actually doing a U-turn.
Right.
So it's a little bit weird. So you'll get used to it. But so far we love it. Like Merida's pretty. It really is pretty. I was really sort of going, I don't know. But after we got out of the house, we got a car, we got to ride around a little bit yesterday. I realized how pretty this city is. And Central is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's spread out.
Yeah.
So if you're from somewhere you're used to driving everywhere you go, like this is that type of place where everything's kind of different places. So you do have to have a car to navigate, or either get in a car, Uber, or something. But I mean that's not something we're unused to. Just not used to that in Vietnam. Obviously, you can get to places quickly, but here it's not like that. But it's nice.
Yeah, we're waiting on our meal. Gonna talk about that when it comes. Alrighty. Our food hit the table. And this is my chilaquiles, verde, polo. And Amber has baguette. Basically a sandwich with vegetables.
Sauteed vegetables and some papas fritas.
Say that. I'm a huge, and I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but I don't care. Chilaquiles fan. It's basically nachos with some verde sauce, some chicken, some sour cream, a little cheese. All the great things in life.
The cilantro on top?
Yeah.
Seems like you can just pick it up like nachos, but I guess it's too much.
I was, but I was doing it for the camera.
Well, they gave you a fork, so obviously.
I think everybody was fork.
I didn't get a fork.
Right there.
Oh.
Can you hear me? Child.
Any potatoes I've had here, well, this is only the second, obviously, but they're not like fried, like really fried hard. That's really interesting. They don't cook them, like cook on cooking. They're okay.
And I'm hungry. The verde sauce is a little tart. I've had tequilas probably about 4 times since I've been here. I stopped ordering at the house because it gets soggy. So it's quite happy to have them here, knowing I can eat them without soggy. So cheers.
It's falling. So it's got, looks like it's got some olive oil on it, which I love. Oil and vinegar on the side.
A lot of mushrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, mostly mushrooms, lettuce, some green peppers. It's nice.
Alright, Amber got her AeroPress, and it was, so they gave us 3 levels of coffee. We did our cappuccinos, and we went back and got like a B60 type of different things. But I got, right, and I got a siphon, Japanese. Check the video out. Amber got an AeroPress, and she got strong. They had a mild, a sweet, and a strong. Was it a mild the first one? Did you have a mild?
Yeah, basically. Bitter is what he described.
Bitter.
He described it as bitter.
A bitter, a sweet, and a strong. I got a sweet, Amber got a strong, and an AeroPress. And I got the siphon.
Some points.
Yeah. And it's pretty cold. And I'm waiting on that. It's like the crack type of coffee. very similar. Go for it. I'm excited. Yes. Thank you, kind sir.
Regular.
Can I have the rest? First, I'll take it. Oh, you can't leave it there? Okay.
No, you can't have it.
Oh, it's very nutty. Oh, that's really good. Oh, it's good. I gotta say, I would call it sweet. I definitely would call it nutty.
It's different.
I like it.
It's different.
We have different tastes when it
Mine
comes
is
to coffee.
definitely stronger.
Oh yeah, I didn't want some.
I know. I'm saying mine's a little too strong for me, but it's good. And hers is, yeah, it's different.
I like it. It's very nutty. You like nuts? Let me get this. Oh yeah. It's sitting on the back of my tongue. I'm touching my throat. It's not like that. And it's really good. I'm very impressed.
It's strong. I can feel it. The caffeine is strong.
Delicious.
Right.
Thank you. It's so good.
Yeah, it's strong coffee though. I mean, the caffeine is good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm excited. You put a little sugar in it. See if it changes the notes a little bit. Just a little. I just made it better. I just really made it better. A little bit more. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that did it. One pack makes it so it's not sweet, but it just evens it out. Bitter, that kind of too strongness, it evens it out.
I have found Heather. She's next to her. I can get this again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very much so. Alright, so we have finished lunch, breakfast, brunch, however you want to call it. It's getting warm. We're still trying to walk the neighborhood to show you guys that neighborhood. We're going to show you the Francisco de Montejo neighborhood, which is where we're staying right now. Don't come knocking on our door or anything like that, but yeah. So, first we're going to go to Walmart because we need batteries for our remote control for our gate because it died. Every Airbnb we've ever been in, the batteries die as soon as we get there for some odd ass reason. So, maybe it's us. Maybe it's cheap batteries around the world. I'm going with cheap batteries around the world.
Indeed.
Whew. This mask is hot. Now, let's hit the road. Let's get this trip on the road. Alrighty, so we are going to walk the neighborhood a little bit, show you a little bit of the area that we're in. We did some driving around too. And we'll show you that. Let's just give you an idea of the homes and things if you're planning on moving to this area. And yeah, see if you like it or not. And show you the difference, you know, because what you see sometimes is the really pretty areas. And there are pretty areas here, but you know, this is the real of the real.
And how quiet it actually is. I mean,
Some
it's
places.
quiet and unquiet at the same time. Like, it's super, like, chill. But then you'll have like the random, you know, person playing music going down the street or dogs barking. But otherwise, it's really
The walls are paper thin.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird though? Paper thin walls. And this is Francisco Montejo. Is that the name?
Yes, Francisco de Montejo.
That's the name of the neighborhood. All right, let's take a look at it from the ground view.